Okay, let's put some few time to talk about the processes suited for small teams. I'm Nelson J, come from Auburn University. Okay, there are 4 points I would like to share. Um, First of all, I would talk to introduction the software process. What is the software process? The software process is a framework for construction of a high quality software, which is a series of steps to form a software product, including the method and tools. In my opinion, software process is a whole lifestyle of the every software, from to begin to design and coding and text code and to finish. So this is the total of the software process. And there are two things, the PSP and the TSP. PSP is a personal software process, and TSP is a team software process. We begin from PSP. The PSP is very good for a personal designer because it can improve the estimating and planning skills and to make the communication they can keep and manage the quality of their project. And last, it can reduce the number of defects in their work. And uh, the team software process is more important for us at this time, because the team software process includes the personal software process, and at nowadays, more and more software be designed by the TSP, because I think one coder, one software engineering cannot do the all part very good of a software. For example, there are software we need to do the HTML5 and Android and iOS. So if we use the teamwork, we can to do the software better and to save the time. And the TSP can help the manager organize the project and the product. So I think it's a very important thing. And we need to talk about the small teams. So what's the property of the small teams? There are two advantages, I think. The first one is a flexible time. Because in the small teams, we just have a little people in group, so we can work together at what time we want. For example, at midnight, a lot of coders in our country like to work at midnight. They think it's very effective. So if we have a lot of people, we cannot to get everyone to stay at the office and to work at midnight. And if there is an emergency error coming, we can very easy to get the old people and to slow the error, because we just have less people. And the second one is a convenient communication. We need to do a lot of meeting when we design the software. So if there are a lot of people stay in a room, we cannot do communication very good, and because not all people will to speak and to talk and to think. So I think is a second advantage, and these are two weaknesses. The first one is because almost software engineer in the small teams never come to a big company, and so they don't have a very standard software design experience. I think this one is not good. And the second one is they can also clear division of labor because we don't have enough member. So maybe coder need to do both iOS and Android. So there will be more mistake and error. I think is not good. And there is a three process of the software process. The unified process, the open process, and the object-oriented software process. Which one is best fits small teams? I think it's the third one. The total best, I think, is a objective oriented software process with high-speed interactive development. Because the OOP have four good things. It's efficient. I think the software user OOP can easy to read, and because the OOP like a real life, the coder to do something, they can just think from the real world, so it's made easy and they can do the work better. And the second one is a high quality. Because the OOP can use the successful class has been to do the tasks, so there will be less error and warning. And on the other hand, it's easy in maintenance. Because there is a good thing named inherent of the OOP, so the code is really easy to read, and if there have some error, it's just in a simple part. So it's very easy to slow it, and at last it's easy in configuration because OOP have high choosing and low copying. So I think it's very easy to configuration. And there is a case of me. I have designed an app named 图个啥 in my country, and this app is for the campus and social. The user can use this app to share their life and upload their photo and to make friends. I use the object-oriented software process in this app, and we just have a small lab, and we do the app very quick, and we have a 3-time interaction development. You can see there are 3 photos. The first one is our lab. We just have a meeting to design, and the second one is is our board. We write our class and object and their relationship. Use the line to show the relationship. Every time we have meeting, we use the board because I think it's very good for everyone, for member to know what should we do. Is a OOP thing, I think. And the third one is class. We write the class in the paper, and there is a version 2, because we have a very high speed interactive development. So we need to talking about the question, and we use a quick design. There's our board in the Trello. Everyone can share the update the part, and we can see the all part of the software. I think it's very good for teamwork and to design a very best app. And we use a high-speed internet development. There's our UE of our app, because when we finish the UE, we begin to coding and to do the UI, and just a few times, maybe 2 weeks, we finish the first version, and we test this version and to show this version to the employer, and we have a meeting. We quick to do the next version. So it's a OOP with a high speed interactive development. I think it's very fit the small teams because we use this process to have a very big successful in China. Okay. What's more? I think software process is very important part of the software engineering. Everyone need to know the software process and to think about it. And on the other hand, I'm really thankful for my doctor, Dr. David Amfors. I really learned a lot at this semester. Uh, so I would like to work hard and to know more about the software process. Thank you.